Hey everyone, Rayce Robinson, your favorite Florida lender. Oh my God, it's almost October 1st, the end of the world. TRID. Nah, I think we're all going to survive. So we're everybody's as ready as for TRID as they can be. A lot of this is going to get ironed out in the back, as files close, title companies and lenders all do it for the first time. I think everybody's prepared as much as they can. Make sure you're prepping your buyers and your sellers that files are going to take a little longer to close, and especially as this first batch go through, I think there'll be some hiccups. But at the end of the day, it's all going to work out. We're all going to survive. Been a slew of FHA changes. I'm not going to go over all of them, but FHA is really starting to get more, defining more on different issues, how they want it handled, where there's been a lot of gray areas, like with part-time income. They wanted full 2 years now, nothing else, though they've actually did some benefits of that where we can use higher income for some part-time people. If you've had more than 3 job changes in a year, you really got to get in there and dig why each job change and show benefit, really putting a lot of pressure on the underwriters to make sure that there's the job stability there, looking at rental history and things, really, really scrutinizing that more than they have in the past. The big one is, of course, deferred student loans, where we didn't have to count those. And now we have to actually count all deferred student loans. Doesn't matter how long they're deferred for, we have to go figure out what the payment's going to be or use 2% of the balance. And that's a big one because a lot of people have student loans. So that's probably the biggest, I think, impact that you're going to see on your buyers that you're going to notice. So with that, I had a realtor ask me the other day, why does it seem like more than ever, more deals aren't closing? I just talked to a friend of mine who's an investor, and he's put the same house on the market for the 3rd time, had 3 deals fall apart on it. And I was actually talking to a new loan officer, and his head was spinning about all the stuff just to be a loan officer, about learning about TRID and Frank Dodd and qualified mortgage rules and all the redisclosures. And that's really the answer right there. In the 14 years that I've been doing this, there's never been more pitfalls from beginning to end where files can fall out. And the answer is we have to spend a tremendous amount of time up front with buyers, sometimes pre-underwriting the file, ordering verifications of employment and stuff that we would normally do during the loan process. We're having to do that up front to make sure when we give a pre-approval letter that we can stand by it. And so I think more than ever, having a one-man loan officer is really, really tough to work with because there's just so much that has to be done. Not only to get a buyer pre-approved, but pre-approved, contract, clearing conditions, and get it closed. So with that, if you have any buyers that you need to get pre-approved, pre-underwritten, I will make sure that any pre-approval letter that we give, that they have, we've reviewed every single possible thing that we can, so that you feel confident that you have the best chance to get that buyer to the closing table. And any questions you have, not just on buyers, but on the market, on your business, anything, I'd be honored to have that conversation. So with that, make it a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.